Sound design. Deep, resonant hum with subtle, high-tension orchestral notes building. A soft, rhythmic click like a clock or heartbeat. BR, a voiceover asterisk. Most people live reactively, tossed by the currents of circumstance. They wait for the attack before they plan their defense. But what if there was another way? A path to victory so profound, it makes combat obsolete? Imagine a world where your greatest triumphs are achieved not through brute force, but through pure, unadulterated strategic brilliance. A world where you win without fighting. Voiceover asterisk. Sun Tzu, the enigmatic master strategist, didn't preach destruction. He preached dominance. His most radical idea, the supreme art of war, is to subdue the enemy without fighting. This isn't about avoiding conflict out of weakness, but out of overwhelming strength and foresight. BR, it's about shaping the battlefield before the first shot is fired. It's about psychological leverage, strategic positioning, and understanding the system so intimately that the optimal outcome is inevitable. When you have truly mastered this, your opponent's will to resist simply dissipates. They concede not because they are defeated, but because they realize the game was lost before it even began. This is the art of strategic preemption. Voiceover asterisk. How do you achieve such a state? Sun Tzu's answer is profound. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This is not just introspection. It's intelligence warfare. BR, understanding your own capabilities, resources, and limitations with brutal honesty is paramount. Equally vital is a relentless pursuit of knowledge about your competitor. Their motivations, their weaknesses, their habitual patterns, their resources. BR, in business, this means market analysis, competitive intelligence, and honest self-audits. In career, it's understanding your skill gap and the political landscape of your workplace. In life, it's discerning genuine intentions from veiled motives. Knowledge is the ultimate force multiplier, rendering brute strength irrelevant. Voiceover asterisk. Once you possess this knowledge, the battlefield becomes your canvas. Sun Tzu advocated for deception, for creating illusions that lead your opponent precisely where you want them to go. All warfare is based on deception. Mask your strengths, reveal your weaknesses, make your advance seem like a retreat, and your retreat like an invitation. BR, but deception is merely a tool for a greater purpose, to establish an unbeatable position. This isn't about being invincible. It's about making your strategic advantages so overwhelming, so undeniable, that any direct confrontation becomes suicidal for your opponent. The BR, whether in a negotiation, a product launch, or a career move, this means creating an environment where your success is the logical, unavoidable outcome. You manipulate the variables, you shape the narrative, and you set the stage all before the curtain even rises. Voiceover asterisk. These ancient principles are not relics. They are blueprints for modern dominance. In business, it's outmaneuvering competitors through superior market intelligence and innovative product positioning. In your career, it's about anticipating industry shifts, acquiring rare skills, and building a network of influence that makes you indispensable. BR, in social interactions, it's understanding group dynamics, reading nonverbal cues, and guiding outcomes through subtle influence, not overt demands. BR, the goal is always the same: to create a strategic advantage so pronounced that your desired outcome becomes the only logical choice for all parties involved. This requires not just intellect, but adaptability. The world is fluid. Your strategy must be more so. Be swift, be decisive, and never stop learning. BR, master Sun Tzu's Playbook, and you'll find that many of life's battles are won long before they are fought. Voiceover asterisk. The art of winning without fighting is not passive surrender. It is active, intelligent domination. It's about leveraging foresight, knowledge, and strategic positioning to make your victory an inevitability. BR. If you're ready to transcend reactive living and begin thinking 3 moves ahead in every aspect of your life, then subscribe to Grand Strategy AI. Join us next time as we dissect another principle of power and strategy. BR. Until then, remember, the greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Choose your moves wisely. Sound design, orchestral crescendo, then fades to a powerful, lingering hum. Final, decisive click.